Hello guys, how are you? Thank you for all of the subscribers. Thank you for all of the views, all of the likes on my videos, all of the comments. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. So in this video I decided to do a Q&A. A lot of people have asked me to do this video. They sent me a lot of questions. I received a lot of questions from my fans, from my friends, asking me all type of things. They want to know about me. So hey, let's get to know each other a little better. So my favorite video game of all time would have to be Turtles in Time. If you remember that game, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When I was in like first grade, I used to play Turtles in Time, the arcade version. I bench press with 70 kilograms. I want to become a fitness instructor because fitness is something that I really enjoy, something I like to do every day. If I don't work out, then I just go crazy. I have to keep myself active. If I'm not active, then I will just be asleep. The story behind each of my tattoos. Well, well, this will take some time to explain, but I'll explain them. My first tattoo was I had it here on my chest. It was the Tupac. It was the number 2 and Pac right next to it. It's the same tattoo that Tupac Shakur had, and I got it when I was 18. It was like my first, and it was like here. It's really small, and it was really cute. Yeah, and I got it because I felt like a badass. I wanted to be tough, and I like Tupac Shakur, and I still do, and that was about that. That was kind of the reason. I didn't have not a lot of money back then, so I just got something really small. And my second tattoo was here on my chest. It was the portrait of my little nephew, and I still have it. This one I covered it up in time, and I'll get to that and I'll explain to you why I covered it up. And yeah, so let me talk about it. I did the portrait of my little nephew, and because I really love him. I love my family. I love this little boy. He's my best friend, and and I had to do it. Yeah, I felt like I had to do it, I guess. I got it when I was 18. Yeah, and I got it done by a friend of mine who did tattoos. Yeah, it didn't come out the way people would expect it. It's not that very well done, but I love it, and my family loves it, and I will never cover this one up. I will never change it because it's special. Yeah, and my third tattoo was this one. Was the portrait of Michael Jackson. Um, I got it right after, in 2009 after he passed away, and when I was a kid I used to listen to a whole lot of Michael Jackson records, and I really enjoyed his music. I felt like he influenced a lot of people, and yeah, I just felt like I had to get it. You know, I don't know. I was young back then, and my fourth tattoo was done here on my ribs. Is here, and it's like it's my family name with the half moon and star, and some birds over there. I put my family name because I am Turkish, and I wanted to make it for my family to show my heritage, and I felt, and it came out really great, and my family loves it, and they're very proud of it, and I'm very proud of it. I love it very much, and, yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess. Um, Now, my fifth my fifth tattoo, I think I actually don't remember if it's this one or this one, but I think it's this one. It has It has my name, Max, and the two weights behind it, because it's made to represent what I love, which is fitness and working out. Yeah, and it was supposed to be something a lot bigger. I remember, I think it was supposed to have some flames on it, but the artist changed his mind. He said it wouldn't look good, and I agree, because it looks even better like this, plain and simple. It's cool. And so, and my sixth tattoo was was is here on my rib cage. It's it's a tattoo dedicated to three of the best people I ever met in my life. It's the word blessed, surrounded by three doves, and each of those doves represent one person that have influenced me and kept me going when I was going through a rough time. I'm not gonna say there's some snow over there, some snow at my window, because it started snowing in Romania. And there's snow. Anyway, so I got this blessed tattoo, and yeah, I'm not gonna tell you who these three people are, but they know who they are, and I love them very much, and I'm sending them all of my good vibes. And so let's just move on, because that tattoo is very emotional, and I'm gonna start crying. So let's just move on to the next one. And my seventh tattoo, I think it's this one right here. It's the name of my niece, and it's her name, Emma, and it's surrounded by diamonds, because I felt like it's a metaphor for she is precious like diamonds. And I felt that was really cool, and the artist made it really good, and I really love it, and I really love her a lot. Yeah, shout out to my little niece. Yeah, love you. And let's move on, because I'm starting to get emotional again, because all of my tattoos represent things that I like, and my family, and it's very emotional when I think about them. Anyway, now my eighth tattoo, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the portrait of my niece right here on my rib cage. I remember it hurt. It fucking hurt like hell, and it was the most excruciating pain I ever felt in my life, because right on my rib cage, it was pretty hard to stand it, because the artist who did this is a professional, and he works really fast. You have no time. I'm sorry. You have no time to relax, because he puts the needle in and works really hard on one area for like 20 minutes. So you don't have time to breathe, because every time he stops, once you take a breath, he goes right back. Yeah, but he's a good artist, and I recommend him. And let's just move on. So my ninth tattoo will have to be this rose right here. This rose, and it's spilling out blood coming out of it. I thought of it was a birthday gift from a very dear friend of mine, and she's the one who tattooed it. She's the one who. There's even a video on it with her tattooing me, somewhere on the internet, on YouTube. If you want to check it out, I'll probably put the link down in the description if you guys would like to check it out. So yeah, so let's talk about that. Why did I choose a rose with blood coming out of it? It was actually I thought of it as a metaphor for like the death of something beautiful. Yeah, that was what I thought about the death of something beautiful, but people didn't quite understand what it meant, and it doesn't really matter because I love it, and it's really cool. I love it. I wouldn't change it for anything. So let's move on. So I guess that my eighth or ninth tattoo, I don't even remember where I am right now, is this dove on my arm right here. It was done by the same person who did the rose tattoo, and I remember that it hurt her a lot back then, because she was at the beginning of her career, and I was among the first the first person she tattooed, and she was working really hard on it, on this on this dove, and it's a tattoo that would take like 3 or 4 hours, but it took her like 5 or 6 hours to do it because she didn't have much that experience, and I was getting really scared, and I remember that day that was very filled with I don't know how to say it, but her boss had to intervene and work on the tattoo. I remember it didn't work out very good. She got in trouble because she couldn't tattoo it in the right amount of time, and I was sitting there like, what the hell's going on? And I was about to pass out from the pain. That's what I remember. So now we get on to my last tattoo. It is right here on my chest. I put in. You can notice it's a PlayStation 3 controller and an Xbox 360 controller. And up here I have I forget what I have on my chest, on my body. um, it's a Up here I have a rose made out of $100 bills. It's I put it right here to fill in the gap between this tattoo and the Michael Jackson tattoo, because it was a really big gap right here, and it looked really weird. And I put it here to unite them two. And what else can I say? I love video games, so I wanted to make a video game tattoo, and I think it came out looking really good. So so that's the story behind each of my tattoos. I don't think it's the story you guys were expecting, but it is what it is. This is my life, my pain, my story, my agony, and I hope you enjoy them. So thank you guys for helping me with my Q&A video. Thank you for all of the questions. Thank you for all of the subscribers. And if you like this video, don't forget to click the like button below for more videos like this one. And don't forget to comment and subscribe. And if you have any questions for me, put them in the comment section and I will answer them in my next video. So, peace. And right now let's do a high five on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. High five.